My mother looked me in the eyes and said, "You will have nothing without me. One day you will come back begging for a place to sleep." I believed her for years, but she never expected that one day inside a courtroom, a judge would reveal the truth that changed everything. My name is Daniel, and this is a story of how the person who raised me became the person who tried to destroy me. Growing up, I always thought my mother was my biggest supporter. My father passed away when I was young, and my mother always reminded me that she sacrificed everything for me. She would say, "I gave up my whole life so you could have yours." And as a child, I believed every word. I worked hard in school. I helped around the house. I never asked for expensive things. I just wanted my mother to be proud of me. But as I got older, something changed. My mother started using her sacrifices like a weapon. Every mistake I made became a reminder of everything she had done. If I disagreed with her, she would say, "After everything I did for you, this is how you treat me?" Slowly, I started feeling like I didn't know my own life. After college, I got a small job and started saving money. I wanted to move out and build my own future. That was the moment my mother became angry. She told me I was selfish. She said I was abandoning her. But I knew the truth. I wasn't leaving because I didn't love her. I was leaving because I needed to become my own person. A few months later, I found a small apartment. It wasn't big. It wasn't fancy, but it was mine. For the first time, I felt free. Then one night, my mother called me. Her voice sounded different. She said she needed to talk. When I arrived at her house, she placed some papers on the table. I looked at them and froze. They were legal documents. My mother was claiming that the house we lived in belonged only to her. I was confused. "Why are you showing me this?" I asked. She looked at me coldly and said, "Because you need to understand something. You have no rights here." I couldn't believe what I was hearing. That house was where I grew up. The house my father worked years to help buy. The house my family built memories in. I asked her why she was doing this. She simply replied, "Because you think you can leave me and still have everything." I felt completely betrayed. I wasn't asking for her money. I wasn't trying to take her home. I only wanted respect. But my mother had already made up her mind. She told relatives that I was trying to steal from her. People who knew me started looking at me differently. Some believed her. Some stopped talking to me. I felt like my whole family turned against me. Then came the day that changed everything. My mother filed a case to officially remove my name from property records. She wanted the court to confirm that I had no connection to the house. I decided to fight, not because I wanted the house, but because I wanted the truth to come out. Inside the courtroom, my mother sat confidently. She told the judge that she had paid for everything. She said I was an ungrateful son. She said without her, I would have nothing. Then she looked at me and said, "The truth is, he would be homeless without me." Those words hurt more than anything, because they came from my own mother. The judge listened quietly. Then he asked for documents. My mother handed over papers. She looked confident. But then the judge found something strange. There was another document, a document my mother never expected anyone to see. The judge looked at it carefully. Then he asked my mother, "Can you explain why this property was transferred into your name after your husband's death?" My mother became silent. The courtroom went quiet. I didn't understand. The judge continued. He revealed that years ago, my father had placed my name on the property documents. Not because he wanted me to take anything away from my mother, but because he wanted to protect his family. My father knew my mother was emotional and sometimes made decisions based on anger. He wanted to make sure his son would always have a safe place. The judge explained that the house was never only my mother's. It was a family asset. And according to the documents, I had legal rights. My mother looked shocked. For the first time, she had no words. The same person who told me I would have nowhere to go was the person who had hidden the truth from me. The judge didn't just reveal the legal facts. He revealed years of manipulation. After the hearing, my mother came to me. I expected an apology. I expected her to finally admit she was wrong. But instead, she said, "I did what I had to do." Those words broke my heart because I realized something. Sometimes the person who hurts you the most is the person you spent your whole life trying to please. I didn't celebrate her loss. I didn't feel happy seeing her defeated. I just felt sad because I lost the image of the mother I thought I had. A few months later, I made a decision. I kept my rights to the house, but I also moved forward with my own life. I stopped fighting for her approval. I stopped trying to prove my worth. I learned that family is not only about blood. It is about honesty. It is about respect. And it is about the people who support you when they have the power to hurt you. Years later, I still remember my mother's words. You will be homeless without me. But now I understand something. She was wrong. I didn't survive because of her control. I survived because I found my own strength. And the biggest surprise was not that the judge proved I was right. It was realizing that I had been strong all along. Sometimes the truth takes years to come out, but when it finally does, it can change everything.